Started the hand
I might make a bet later.
with 1.2 million.
I might make a bet later.
Bad laydown. I haven't seen you make a bad laydown yet.
Sebastian shows a king and mucks his hand.
What he shows.
And Fenton shows a king.
Come on, can't do that.
Oh wow, he does have a king.
You know they both at least had top pair.
One time.
I'm showing cards all the time. No. Show you my king. Show you my king. I had you.
Two pair, he says.
You don't believe, no?
Well, now you're all going to have to watch it on TV to see what it was.
So it may well have been Vincent Gavin. If he's telling the truth, who had the king-queen there?
I don't think he had king-queen. He may have had king-jack or something. But either way, he probably had the best hand. Because I don't think he had...
But if
there's no way Sebastian laid down king-jack. Maybe king-10. So.
I might have got counterfeited.
Oh.
Can you figure it out?
Might have gotten counterfeited.
Nope.
By the deuce?
That's not true. I hope not.
Oh, I might have gotten counterfeited. I think he means on the river. So either he's trying to say that he had king deuce or king 8.
Yeah, I could have got more. I could have got more out of you.
And he must have had king deuce. Really if that's what he's actually insinuating, he would have king deuce.
Well, he's moved up to nearly 2.2 million in chips now. Ruthenberg drops below a million.
You might know, you say that now, but you might have had a stab. What?
I always check that.
Wow. Okay. The Germans dropped a bit, huh?
You might have a stab.
Yeah, we of course do have 2 German players at our final table, Ruthenberg and Ukela. Now with the 2 shortest stacks, Ukela the man in the danger zone. Very interesting hand, that one. So as you said, Jason, the last time we had that kind of behaviour from Vincent Gavin, the last time he talked it up like that, it was a bluff.
Yeah.
He behaved exactly the same way, and this time it looks like he had the goods.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's more to Vincent Gavin than I know. I mean, he got me to push it in with 7s, right? And he had queens. But I think I only had 6 big blinds. So.
You had to do what you had to do.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to fold all the way around to Davidi, and he's just going to pick it up in a walk.
Even when he picks up his big blind chips, he pulls them back ever so softly.
Sorry.
I can ask everybody if you can keep it,
Okay.
A reminder of the email address here, nuts@eptlive.com. Had some interesting emails about Fenton from some of his employees, because as we keep mentioning, he does actually run a poker room of his own and has organised poker tournaments in the past, and that's why he hasn't got to play as much as he would have liked to.
All right, this time we're going to start up with Daniele under the gun.
Blind still 30 and 60,000.
Finn announces raise.
Here he comes again.
165.
165, he says. 165,000 is the bet.
Yeah, sorry.
It's going to fold all the way around to Dren in the big blind. He's going to make the call.
Keller calls.
Calls about 25% of his stack there.
That's right now, I think.
So really, you should have aces or, yep, that's the only hand you're supposed to do that with. But I'm gonna guess that he doesn't have aces. I'm gonna guess he has about king jack.
Thomas.
Maybe ace 10.
All right, we're going to go heads up to the flop. Dren and Fenton here. Dren's going to go first on a flop of 9 of clubs,
9,
10
10
of hearts,
deuce,
deuce
2
of
hearts.
Dren checks over to Fenton.
Check to the razor.
He's pushed out a stack. Looks like a bet of 200,000.
There's the all-in from Ukela.
Dren announces all in.
And Fenton will fold. If he hasn't called yet, he's not going to call. That's my prediction. If he had an overpair, he would call immediately, or ace 10, king 10, 2 hearts. He would be priced in the call already.
Call.
Oh.
Fenton announces call.
And he calls. I am proven wrong again by...
Fenton has the queen of diamonds, the 9 of hearts.
Queen 9.
Dren has ace 4 of hearts.
Ace 4 of hearts.
Fenton is ahead with the pair of 9s.
Pair of 9s for Fenton Gavin. The flush draw for Dren Keller.
Dren has the nut heart draw.
Looking to hit a heart.
Nut draw with ace 4 is lucky.
We've got ace 4 of hearts for the nut heart draw for Dren. That's his draw. We've got a pair of 9s going for Fenton. Let's see the turn card, please.
4 of diamonds.
Turn card is a 7 of clubs.
So an ace or a heart. Or Dren Keller's leaving us.
Dren needs a heart.
He's poised to stand up.
Or he's going to be eliminated in 5th place. Let's see the river card, please.
The Irish are cheering for Fenton Gavin.
It's the 10 of diamonds.
And he's home dry.
Dren is going to be eliminated in 5th place.
9s and 10s with the winning hand. The Irish are cheering. Dren Keller's our 5th place finisher. €292,000. Here's the question, Jason. Pre-flop. Fenton Gavin raised it. Would he have got him off the hand? Would Dren Keller have got him off the hand if he'd re-raised pre-flop with that ace 4 rather than just calling?
Correct, yeah. He would have gotten him off the hand. He should have just shoved all in pre-flop. If he thought that his ace 4 was good enough to call 25% of his stack, he should have just shoved, because then he actually has some fold equity. If he calls, he has to play the pot out of position, and even if he hits an ace, he might be behind if the guy has a better ace.
Well, his chips are now being stacked by Fenton Gavin, who will consolidate his chip lead after that hand. I think he's got more than 2.1 million. We'll get that confirmed in a moment.
3 million. No.
Thanks a million, yeah. Do you know what the... Do we know what the...
As I say, €292,000 will be paid to our 5th place finisher, Dren Keller. He says he's read a lot of poker books. He says, I know the other guys are better than me, but he did so well to get through the field, so well to make this final table. And I'm sure he's going to use that money to invest in playing in future EPT events, and we look forward to seeing him again on the tour.
Fenton actually came to the table 9-handed. He was the shortest stack.
And look where he is now.
200,000. Now he's got 3 million. He came to the table and was like, "Oh, let's chop 9 ways." That's what he said.
I'd like to think he was joking, though.
No, he really wanted to talk about a deal, but you know, most of the guys that are already out said no. So, and he's got the big chip lead now.
Well, we invited your emails, and a few have come in for you, Jason. Let's try and work through a few as quickly as we can. Mike from London just wanted to say, EPT Live, you've done a great job as usual. Thank you very much, Mike. Jason, well done, mate. You rocked, and I learned a lot from watching you.
Is that a question?
No, just a compliment.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just lap up the praise, Jason. Just lap up the praise.
Thank you, Mike.
Matt in Sweden asks what you think about Gavin. Well, I think it's interesting because sitting here in the last few minutes, you've kind of appreciated a different side of him.
Yeah, he's definitely not what he appears to be. When he sits down at the table, he acts like he only plays good hands and he's never going to steal. And you know, he tries to have this image of, oh, I'm not going to do anything crazy. But then, you know, he's willing to raise with Queen 9 in mid position and stuff like that. So he tries to play like he's a fool, but he seems to know what he's doing a little bit.
Well, Matt has another question. He says, what's your biggest win and biggest loss in one hand on the internet?
Biggest win in one hand, I think was about a month ago. I won a $30,000 pot playing 25-50 PLO on a 4-way all-in.
We'll come to your biggest loss in a minute.
Okay.
Because I'm sure you can